Hello everybody, this is Dragma here, and I say happy Merry Christmas. I've had a good Christmas. I'm using the phone I have. I got a cube, which I got this type of cube, which I gotta figure out what it does sooner or later. I'm enjoying my Christmas. I got some fancy stuff. My stuck-in stuffers. What? Candy. I am pretty good. My favorite type of candy. Cowtails. Just want to say hi. Merry Christmas. I love everybody who subscribed to me. Thank you. Cowtails? They're good. My candy container. Now, unfortunately, Christmas got the end for me. Yeah, I'm upstairs in my room. The live stream is gonna be bad. And I have my apologies. I'm going to get a wireless router upstairs so I can. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the connection. My connection up here is terrible. Which is, for me, it sucks. I hate it. I'd rather live down in my basement, which has better Wi-Fi than upstairs. Which makes no sense. Very bad is what it is. It sucks. I gotta do something real quick with this little guy. Yeah, it's gonna be so tiny when it hits that spider cage. It's gonna become food. I gotta check on one thing. I need to safety first. Safety first. Safety is a big thing for me, especially with these. Safety is a big thing, especially with these insects and arachnids and arthropods and all these fancy smancy creatures. The one I will not touch and hold is that wolf spider over there. I would not touch that wolf spider. No, thank you. Hi, Rufus. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Yep. 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 Here's Rufus, everybody. There's Rufus. He is my house centipede. What, buddy? Usually you're not active this much. This is kind of exciting. I've never seen him this active. That means he's happy. If he's active like that, that means he is extremely happy, which makes me happy. A happy creature is a good creature, and he needs water. Oops. He needs watered. This yeah, but it's happy. I know he's actually he's not just an ordinary centipede. Get it right. He's a house centipede. I can show you a regular centipede. There are more than 300 different species of centipedes. There are over 3,000 different species of praying mantis. There's about 400 different species of crickets. Aw, he was thirsty. I got your back, little buddy. I take care of my creatures like their family, which they are. I treat them such, and I love them as such. Doesn't matter if they're spiders, insects, dogs, cats. Doesn't bother me. Oh, but this one cricket's not letting me pick it up. It is not a happy cricket. I wouldn't be too if I was picking you up a certain way. Yeah, this is a large cricket. No, I'm not going to kill him with fire. This is my frog and spider food. And then all this fancy creature food. I'm not going to kill them with fire. No. Maybe black widows. Black widows, I can agree with. Kill those with fire. Those kill people. I don't mind regular animals. I'm going to hold a very unpredictable species. Oh man. Flabbergastic. Well, that's terrible. I know you don't like spiders. One of my centipedes died. Well, looks like it becomes food for next time. So, because my theory is, if you use, I use insects, animals, however you guys put them, because an insect is technically an animal. I use it for food. Any animal that dies will become food. Literally. So the spiders that I have became food. Besides the one that's still living. My wolf spider doesn't eat much of dead food. Come here, girl. Come on. Oh, you don't want to get picked up? Okay. Guess it doesn't want to get picked up. But I have a centipede. I have a couple centipedes. That are still alive. And if they die off, oh well. If they die off, oh well, they're food. This is my food container anyway, so if they die, they're food anyway. If they live, oh well, that's living creatures. And if you come up here, you got my amphibian cage. Which I'm not sure if one's in the water or not, so I'm gonna look around. No, nothing's in the water. Is it hiding? Oh, there's one. There's one. You see it? You see it? Oh, you're getting skinny again. It's almost time to feed you once more. I have to... It's kind of humane to do it, but I gotta feed it. So, bear with me. So I need to get its feeding container. This is the feeding container. I just threw a couple things in there. But what I'm gonna do... Alright, you have a good night, Sam. And a Merry Christmas. But I gotta feed my amphibian. Come here, piggy. Come here, puggy. What I do is I take him. How you doing? What I do is I'll take the frog and I'll dry it up where I can grab a hold of its mouth. And where this stuff doesn't stick on him. Or actually, they're both females, my bad. I don't want no babies. Not yet. Unfortunately, I gotta check on its leg. Oh, your leg's looking a lot better, Puggy. But yeah, Puggy did something to its leg, so I've been watching it lately. So, we are going to go into the tiny cricket container. We're going to look for a decent-sized small cricket, which I see one now, which I'm going to proceed to grab, because it's a perfect size. See? Perfect sized cricket. Now I'll feed this frog about 2 of them. I'll break off the cricket's legs where it can't hop. It only can crawl. Let's see if he'll eat it. But just by himself. I'm gonna see if he'll eat. If he doesn't eat, I gotta force feed him. And it's basically like a snake. You open the mouth, you put the food in so far, then you close its mouth, then it'll start eating itself. Eating the cricket. Which it's not, which that means I gotta do this. Until it can start eating by itself, I gotta do this all for a good amount of while. No, I'm feeding a baby frog. Different story. They're just like snakes. We have to open the mouth to a certain amount of extent, which I have its mouth open. You take the cricket, and you throw the food inside the cricket in the frog's mouth. Now, you put the frog down so it can eat. But I need to get a little bowl so it can get some moisture on him so it doesn't affect him when he eats. So I'll fill up this cap. And see, he'll eat it in the water because it's not that much. But I gotta do this until it starts eating and eating and eating and eating, or it goes off its own sense and starts feeding itself, which could possibly take weeks, months. All depends on if it wants to feed or not. So I gotta grab another cricket, the same approximately size, because I gotta feed it again. I'll let it. See, it's starting to eat now. But once it gets its food, it knows what it's eating, what's in its mouth, and it'll start eating. I'll start feeding it more. But it's not eating, which I've had this problem before. I've had frogs since I was little. Like, I've had frogs about like that big. Did the same thing to them. If they wouldn't eat, I would grab a bunch of crickets and I would toss them in its mouth and I would close its mouth. And they would feed that way. I had a frog that was almost 3 years old once. And I sold him because I couldn't keep feeding him. Because he was the biggest one. He was a giant king toad. He was about this big. And that tank right there, you see? This tank used to be my king toad's tank. I used to have him in this tank. He would hop from one side to the other in one hop. Because he was that big. But if you guys got any questions, let me know. I'll start answering stuff like that. I love answering questions. It's fun. I used to have a snake. Used to. Keyword. Used to. But I had a plastic container. A giant plastic cage. The cage stood probably... You take... My snake cage stood probably about this big. To the floor, to the where my hand is, that's how big the cage is. It was about this wide by about that tall. I had a stand and everything. And someone cut a hole, because it was plastic, a hole about that big. Where my fingers are, where this hole is how big the hole was. Snake slithered out. Got loose in the house a long time ago when I was first moved into Fostoria. I don't know who cut my snake's cage, but I've had her. My sister got her as a birthday present for me. Okay, so looks like you've ate again. Let's feed you again. Come here, you little demon. If you guys get crickets, they're hard to keep a hold. They're really hard to keep a hold of themselves. Look, a cricket leg. Oops. I'll go pick that up later. Let's see if he'll eat it like this. Because this frog's starving itself, and I don't want it to starve. Because this is a deformed... Both of my amphibians are deformed. One, when I first got it, was half-eaten. It was not supposed to live. But I brought it back, and I had it in a fishbowl when I brought it back. Alive. I caught it out in the reservoir. Not a reservoir, a creek. I found him in the creek. All depends on how long I want to be. I just feel like talking and showing the creatures, and also help feeding, which he's not eating again. So gotta grab the tissues. Come here. Yes, you come here. I feed him. I feed her 2 crickets a day to keep her at, well, not a day, like every 2 days. Because they're just like snakes. Snakes have to digest food over a period of time. Same with frogs. But frogs can eat multiple times a day and still lose that. Unlike Puggy here, which is my favorite but adorable frog, which, see, adorable little baby. See, this is Puggy. A short-snouted frog. I'm thinking it's mixed with an, I think Puggy is mixed with a, tree frog. Because it has more of the tree frog features, but the feet of a jumper frog. I know. Oop. No. Keep that down. Keep it down. Swallow it. Swallow. You are not upchucking that. That is your food, and you will eat it. She's trying to regurgitate her food. You will eat your food, Missy. You are not going to upchuck it. Because I still have to jump. I still have to put that other cricket in. It has an extremely white belly, but it's so adorable. I love my frogs. But have you seen how skinny she is? She is really skinny. Like, to the point where she can barely keep her balance. This is because she's starving herself. I don't want them to starve, so I'm going to have to forcefully feed her. Which ain't going to be a problem. She just needs to... I think the crickets are too big for her, so I'm going to have to get her a little bit smaller ones. Or she's just a picky eater and she just doesn't want to eat. One of those, but I know you're trying to get that in your tummy. Here, I'll give you a few more minutes in the water where it helps you with your moisture and stuff like that. Because I don't want that frog. I'm serious. I really don't want the frog to die. She's one of my favorites. I had to get rid of 9 amphibians I raised. I raised 9 amphibians. 9 tadpoles. I feed my wolf spider every other 4 days. I starve her for 4 days, and the 5th day I feed her. That's how often I feed my wolf spider. Today I was supposed to feed her because I starved her. I starved her for almost 4 days straight, and today I was going to feed her, but she's not hungry. So I think because I fed her like 5 crickets and she ate 4 of them, so I think she won't have to be fed for a week. All depends on how she's going to react and how she's going to live. If she gets hungry, I'm just going to wait until her belly, her butt is like a size. How can I put this? You see this toothbrush? Her butt is as big as this toothbrush's head. This whole entire section is how big her butt is. She would not have to be fed for about a week, probably. All depends. I'm going to wait until her butt shrinks. Because that tells me if her butt shrinks, that means she's getting hungrier and hungrier. I think I fed her to the point where she's going to be fine for a few days. But it's really concerning for this amphibian. I'm concerned over her. This is Puggy. Because of the pugged face, her short snouted face. That's why I'm concerned. Because if she dies, that frog's going to get depressed and it'll stop eating. And I don't want that one to stop eating. Because it's so big. Where you at? Where you at, Lucky? This is bad enough that she hides in the mud. And she hides really well. Which makes me happy, because that means she's taken after her hiding ability. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is. Come here. Hey, chill. 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 Lucky. Lucky. Chill. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how big Lucky is after I dry her off. She's a hopper. She doesn't care if she's dry or not. This is how big Lucky is. She is still a baby. But look at that white, pretty belly if she stops hopping. Quit. That's a white, pretty belly. Tickle, 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 tickle. And see, you can tell that she has 3 legs because right here is a stub and she doesn't like being touched there. I knows you such a baby. What you gonna do? Scream? Are you gonna cry? If you get her in a good mood, she'll start crying. She'll make this crying sound. But she won't do it because I have video on. I have a video on, so she won't cry. She's camera shy, but she's a big girl. I love her. Put her in the water where she feels safe enough. I might drop some more crickets in there, but there's still some hiding in that tank. Okay, I gotta see if it's ready to eat. I'm gonna see if that wolf spider will eat once again, maybe. Those crickets filled my wolf spider up. I was surprised. This is a centipede that died, which I'm upset about, but I'm pretty sure
Don't you what me?
one of these. Ooh, never mind. I know which creature will eat this. Pulling out my Doradic beetles. They are a species of beetles that eat insects.
just like a regular beetle does. But these beetles, they eat their prey alive, but if they don't know it, won't hurt them. Safety first. Let's set this guy right back here. Because I don't want these beetles to be disturbed. There's that cricket. There's that cricket they haven't touched. Which still surprises me. And I have a male and female in this container, so I hope they breed, because my wolf spider, ooh, it gets bloody. I let my wolf spider battle with those, because those beetles and wolf spiders go head to head just like centipedes. They go head to head, which it's a natural thing to put. You don't want a wolf spider to be so much secure. You want her to act like a regular wolf spider. You want her to have her guard up. You want her to be hunting. You want her to act like a regular wild spider. You don't want her to be nothing tamed. You don't want a tamed spider. Well, sort of you kind of do, but that spider, not tamed. Don't ever tame it. Are you ready to be fed more? You ready to be fed more, Puggy? Ready to be fed more? One more, okay? One more. 3, 2, 1. Open up. High nose. One more. Ready? Set. One more. Ready? Set. Go. There you go. Now I gotta watch her because she'll actually spit the second insect out. But this is actually a nice feeding. It's decent. Female is more broad and more colorful, and the male is darker. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys. These beetles have never bit me before, so I have no intentions of wearing any gloves, so plus they don't scare me. I'm going to grab that cricket, throw it in this little container with the other cricket I have the spider for, so it doesn't escape. Because, oh, God forbid if these things escape, Mom and Dad would have my head. My mom and dad would have my head if crickets escaped. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the difference between a male and a female. If my light wants to work. Okay, so I'm going to clear everything out of the cage. Ooh! We got our first runner up. Okay, now, this is a female. The reason why I say she's a female, because if she puts out her legs, you see you can barely see the tan on the legs. The female has tan legs. Plus, she's a way bigger species. Now, let's see if we can find the male. The male is just slight smaller species of her. Really not by much, but big enough to literally eliminate their own species if they have to. Which, the male is glossy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh my goodness, you're such a fierce one. You know you don't hurt me, so suck it up, Buttercup. Close your mouth. The male is like I said. I'll show you the difference between the female and the male. He is not happy. He is trying to bite me like a roadhouse cow. Jesus. The female is so relentless. Here. This is the male. This is the female. You can see the size comparison. One's bigger than the other. I'll also show you this way. I'll show you guys this way too. The female is the bigger version. In insect categories, the male is always the smallest. In snakes, in spiders, in insects, the females are always the largest. Literally, the males are 3 times smaller than usually the females. Just like spiders, the males are smaller than the females. What is that cricket doing? It's trying to drown itself. Oh boy, I got a suicidal cricket. Oh nice. Not. Like I need a cricket to die. I don't need dead bugs here. I need alive. And see, I'll take this bug right here. Put that centipede right down on the ground. Actually, I'll put it in the food bowl. Now I'll take the male and female, I'll drop them back in there. I'll grab this cricket that has its legs. Now drop it back down there. Now close the lid. And see, that's all for that. Now I gotta check on a very special centipede I have. It's not a pet, it's not food. If it dies, it's going in the trash. Well, not the trash, it's gonna go in my laboratory piece. These are the insects I had that died. They're a study. Rufus is not spelled like that. It's R-U-F-U-S is how you spell Rufus for that one. Is how you spell his name. But hey, nice try though. Good job. Okay, that little frog, which is over here, gonna be okay, iffy. What do I do with that? Oh, there it is. Now, what did I do with me tweezers? Oh, there they are. Me tweezers. Hi, Sam. Welcome back. Oh, is it dead? No. Oh, my God. No, you can't die on me. Oh, man, why'd you have to die on me? Now that centipede's gonna not think there's any food. Okay, we gotta move this. He is not gonna be happy in 3 seconds. Good. Don't ever try this. What I have to do is I have to remain perfectly calm because he climbed on me. There you go, buddy. Now I just put him in this container. He's as long as my spider. He's about 4 centimeters big. But they can also do some damage. I can have if it bit me, I can have a pain. I can be in pain. It's just a common centipede. Common centipede. A regular centipede can do some damage. But he won't hurt me because I've had him. I've raised him when he was little itty. I mean itty bitty bitty. Yes, they are hard to take care of. Any insect technically is. Except spiders are not that hard to take care of. Literally, they're not. You just drop a bug in the cage and they eat it. Any type of insect, literally. I dropped a spider in her own. I dropped a spider, literally. Another species of spider in that wolf spider's cage, and she ate it. I was expecting something that was like a full-out bloody battle. No. She pounced on it, instantly killed it, and ate it. Yeah, I know. I had that same reaction. I was like, holy crap. Vicious. Vicious. This is a spider house. Oh, that's what the... Oh, oops. Oopsies. Well, I messed up Rufus. I'm not Rufus's cage. Rufus is over there. I messed up, Clyde. I had Bonnie and Clyde. I'm not burning it. I'm not burning my spider. The reason being is because of this. I proved a scientist wrong on these. Just by this information I just wrote down. This info right here that I wrote down myself, I proved a scientist wrong with it. That I'm going in the category of animal biology and stuff like that, insects and stuff like that, study the way how they interact and unlock certain abilities. I just proved a scientist wrong, which is far from fetched from doing that. And he has a wolf spider about 3 inches long. I'm not killing it with fire. And I'm not killing it, period. I raised it for 3 months. I'm not killing it. I don't got the heart to kill it. Because I don't got the heart. See this? I am holding my centipede. Here you go, buddy. With my bare hands. No, that's a centipede. It's still a baby. It's supposed to get about that big. No, they're not. Centipedes are not worms with legs. Worms have no skeletons. Worms are muscle. They are exoskeleton, which means they have I love you guys. You guys are great. Let's see if Puggy would finish off the cricket. You were supposed to finish off that cricket. Now, don't you dare. You come here, Missy. I do not care. That cricket is your meal for 2 days. You don't eat, I'm not letting you starve. Period. .org. I don't care. No, I do not care. Don't care. You better eat it. I better not see a cricket moving around in that container. Like I said, very stubborn thing. No. No, I have not. None. Actually, I take that back. I killed one of my fish before, on accident. It jumped out of its cage, out of the tank, hit the ground, and I had cement ground at once because I was down in the basement and I have a 55-gallon fish tank. And it hit the ground, and I have predatorial fish. I have an Oscar and bluegills. Okay, does everybody know what a bluegill is? Yes or no? Simple. I'll show you guys in a few minutes. Let me get this all situated around. Okay, fine. Guess you can only get one cricket. I guess she's gonna starve for a couple days because she's not eating the cricket. She keeps rejecting the cricket. So, let's grab these guys. Since she doesn't want to eat the cricket, I'll drop it in here with those. With the centipedes in there. Now, those centipedes, I know will eat it. Okay, give me about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, stops, while I clean up. Now I'll take you guys down there so you guys can see the basement that I have, and I'll show you my goldfish and stuff like that. I gotta clean the fish tank too. I got big tanks. Here. Haha. This is my 29-gallon fish tank. 29 gallons. Yes, you can eat bluegills. If you catch enough of them. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. No, I'm not going to eat it. They're not too big. They have to be about this thick to be eaten. Let's see. Come here. Come here. Just do this before with some people. I have a silver dollar fish right here. This is my silver dollar fish, baby. Okay, now I'm gonna head downstairs. Stuff like that. If you're a Walking Dead person, yes. Yes.
Will you go in my room in my closet? Right side. Open the door and bring down my boots.
Okay. Okay, after I do this. Darkness. Right side, right side, right side, right side, wrong side. Right side. Boots. Boots. There we go. And yeah, you see light? No light. No light. I vanished until I come here. Okay, so I'm setting those there. Yeah, guess what? Darkness again. Till we come down to our beautiful basement. Lily. Beautiful basement. Look, I found Bambi. Oh no. I hear a kitty. I hear a majestic tiger. Hi, puppy. Alright, everybody. I'm in the basement. There's my 55. See if they get hungry. Because I feed them majestic Oscar pellets. And you think my fishy, see, there's a bluegill. You know how many times I've cleaned this tank? I've cleaned this tank 5 times. I have an underground filtration system underneath here that this piece right here keeps being pulled up. I also have a filter back here. The reason why is I have more than 30 fish in here. I have about 35 fish in this tank. Let's see if they're hungry. Come on. Here. I'm not sure if you can see. Oh. Can you see this? Can you see Goliath? Now, you see my hand? You see this fish? Those are my allergy eaters, my pluckos. I'm going to shoot every fish out in the open. There you guys go. Like I said, I have some big fishies. That fish right there, that is an albino sandy. Here, that Oscar right there is a sandy bleach albino Oscar. That's about a $50 fish alone. Look, a baby one. A baby blue. I have Lily. I'm going to try and clean this tank as much as I can again. Show you guys. I have tons of babies and some big ones. By this springtime, I'm going to release them all back into the reservoirs. So have I. Tiger sharks are not that hard to take care of. Shoo. I used to have a nurse shark. The one shark I have not had yet, and I will want, and when I get it, I will love it. Oh, my goldfish are big. My goldfish are as big as him. Here. Size comparison. Look at my hand. Look at that Oscar. I have to have a really big net for him. I wonder what Dad did with my filtration system. It's gone. My filtration system is gone. Look, everybody, it's gone. Literally, it's gone. I had filtration pumps right here. I had filtration pumps right here. It's gone. No, I don't want a swimming pool net. It's not that big. Oscars get... By the time my Oscar is done growing, he'll be as half the size of this 55-gallon tank, which is right here where my hand is. You take from my hand back is how big he's going to get. And that right there will require a 152-gallon fish tank to keep him the same size. But he won't stop growing. He won't grow anymore because I have to get rid of all those. No, it's not a joke. That Oscar will literally get as big as my 55. I used to have 3 of them. He killed all 3. I had 3 Oscars. A black, tiger striped, pure red Oscar. Another sandy bleach, but a female of his species. And I had another black Oscar. Just a regular Oscar. Plain out Oscar. And it killed him. Oh boy. Oh, yes! It's still here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but that's my surfboard. This is my surfboard. Unfortunately, I need to get a new one because it snapped in the middle. which unfortunately causes events, which, oh well. Boogie board, surfboard, I'm gonna hurt you. It is the same thing. It both goes in water and you both stand on it and you sit on it. Same thing. One's just shorter. See if Goliath's hungry. What, Georgie? Georgie. My kitty. He's giving that look like, really, dude? He's a photo. He likes being on camera. He really likes being on camera. Good. Did I kill your brain? Seems like a good thing. There you go. Aww. What the hell? You know how hard that's going to be cleaning this thing. Don't put... Yeah, I did kill it. So, I'm going to go up in the darkness again. See? Darkness. I'm going to come over this way. You got him. No, I do not have a turtle. I do not have a turtle. I used to have a turtle at once, but I had to get rid of him. I couldn't feed him. This was before I had any fish and stuff like that. I've had these fish. I know, I love turtles. I used to have an alligator snapping turtle. And trust me, that was a handful. No. The reason why snapping turtles attack people is because they feel threatened. Like I said, I'm going to, once I graduate high school and I move on and stuff like that, the college I'm going to is in California. I'll be moving to California. Because the college I have that I'm going actually for is the study of the way how animals react and all that fancy stuff. Because I can I can literally go up to the meanest animal. Literally, the meanest animal. I picked up a rattlesnake. A rattlesnake. That says something. It did not bite me. Rats are not mean. Rats are not mean. They just have the tendency of biting. But they're not mean. Hey, here's a fact. Did you know rats and mice and gerbils and all that stuff, if they don't chew on something, their teeth grow and grow and grow? Did you know that? I'm right now looking at my spider. So, who wants to see? I'm going to try and see if you guys will. Okay. Let me get my words straight. Do you guys want me to feed her or not? See if she'll eat or not, my spider. Because I'll show you her feeding. Because I got the feeding scissors. Yes or no if you want me to. You want her to get fed. Say yes again if you want her to get fed. Because I will try to feed her. Alrighty. You might want to say RIP to this little cricket that I have in this little container. Because this cricket's going to become food. Food for the food for the spider. Yep. Food for the spider. Yep. Alrighty. I'm going to get this container ready. You guys are great. You guys are great. Spread the word about me and stuff like that. I'm a nice person. I love helping out. I like the environment. I'm an environmental specialist. I like to betray in what I do. I like to help creatures. I'm going to move that out. Actually, matter of fact, I'm just going to move that. I'm going to move that out of the cage. So, oh boy, that moved even more. Not what I wanted to do, but betraying the spider, we are moving her out. 3, 2, 1, move. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Oh, her butt's shrinking a little bit, so that might mean she might be hungry. Hippity hoppity, watch this really go. Alrighty. Lowering down the processed food. Hey, you need to eat, bitch. Woman. Oh, you know what. Okay. Feeding did not go like as I planned. So, here comes the bigger fun part. Fun. This container, this cricket, throw it in there. Now, okay. Now, I'm going to clean this container out. We are going to show you what I'm going to be doing now, considering the spider did not eat. Eat it. So now you guys see the spider.
Yes or no if you can see the spider? Don't you dare get your butt over that way.
There she is, guys. She is literally a big girl. This is probably the biggest species of spider I have in my room. So now, all right, Kirsty. No, she would not have babies. Sam. I have to have a male spider to do that. If I don't have any male, she won't have any babies. It's just like you guys. It's just like a human. You or any animal. If you don't breed, you don't have babies. That's how it is. You don't breed, you don't have babies. No babies, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. She's too young to have babies. She's not even mature yet. She won't mature to the point. Yeah, females mature faster than males of the arachnid species, but she won't mature for another 4 months. By the time spring hits, she'll be matured. She'll be ready to mate. But I won't mate her. For one reason. If she breeds, she dies. And her offspring come alive. I don't want her to die. So now, since she did not eat the cricket, I'm going to have to physically, forcefully, and poke around with it. So you guys can see it. It's right here. Then we have the cricket. We have this beautiful spider. Now, I've had her in this cage before. She's ready to eat. Hippity hoppity hippity hoppity foo doo 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 doo. If I do this too much, she'll get mad at it and she'll bite it. Then she'll eat it. Come on, eat for the camera, bubbies. Okay, guys, I'm guessing she's not actually hungry, so... I'm just gonna put her back in her cage so she doesn't get disturbed, because sooner or later she's gonna molt, and I don't want her stressing out. A spider is not good when she molts. Eat. So I'm gonna fix this. So you guys are gonna go look at this beautiful spider right here, while I fix the cage. So enjoy the spider. Because she's going to be moving around a lot. So yeah, I won't mess with her. Stuff like that. I gotta get some water in her water bowls, which are right here. The two little bottle caps here, those are her water bowl. Because she's getting bigger, I'm actually gonna get her an actual water bowl, a spider bowl, that she can drink out of. Because she's getting too big for those caps. And it's just a hassle. Literally, it's a hassle trying to keep those containers clean. It's literally a hassle to try and keep the water containers filled. Because the bigger the spider, the thirstier they are. Proven fact. Bigger they are, bigger you are. Get it? Now, we are going to politely say we're sorry to the spider because she's very loyal to me and very sweet. She always comes to me and stuff like that. Alright, mamas. She knows what's coming. She knows exactly what's coming. 3, 2, 1. Come on, tarantula. Yeah. A wolf spider? Did you know this? A wolf spider is a tarantula. It is one of the very first species of tarantula. Yes, spider. Run, scary spiders. I want to get a camel. I want to get a camel spider. They're non-venomous. They look like a scorpion. Which is actually pretty cool because I like scorpions. I used to have one. Used to have one a long time ago. I used to have a Saudi Arabian black scorpion. Beautifulest species I've ever had. But unfortunately, he passed away. But sooner or later, I'll get another one. One of these years. See what... Wow, it's 10:04 already. Woo! Been talking all day. Started at 6 and now it's like 4 hours. It's like an hour and something minutes later. I would have a scorpion because a scorpion is a spider. I would have a scorpion because I know how to take care of them. Or I'll just stick with my wolf spider that I have, which is also another good fact. I'll just stick with my wolf spider because it hasn't done nothing and it's been basically pretty good. I'll let I'll turn off the light. I'll probably turn down the heat a little. Which I have a heater. This thingy right here is a heater. It's getting really warm in this room, which, okay, I understand. It's supposed to be warm, but Jesus. It's hot. It's hot in this room. I like to be warm, but not too hot. If you get a frog, you got to make sure you have the right stuff for it. You have to have the right things. If you don't have the right things, that frog will perish in the next week. Trust me. What you do, right now, I have this for my frog tank. I'm going to actually remodel it sooner or later. But I'm going to have grass seed. The reason why I have my wolf spider is to conquer my fear of spiders. And it actually worked. I used to have 4 species of spiders. 2 Lewis woodhunt spiders, a baby jumping spider, and that spider back there. The jumping spider I'd pick up every day, feed it and stuff like that, but unfortunately it died a week before Christmas, which made me upset. But life is life. I have this right here is all the creatures I've had that I study. I gotta get like a little board piece. Okay, Sam, you're afraid of spiders, right? You're afraid of spiders, correct? If you get a spider, start off with a simple tarantula. A regular tarantula. Get a regular tarantula that only gets about as big as a pinky toe, which is only this big. Regular tarantulas get about this big. Perfect spider, but they get their butts, when their bodies get as big as my thumb. Perfect container you can have them in is this. Is a bug cage. Get a baby. If you get a baby spider, trust me. Just trust me. Just get a regular tarantula. They can live for so long. A tarantula can. A spider can live up to about 6 to 7 years, maybe more. All depends on how you have it. I know. Sorry, I can't speak. My sister has a Goliath bird-eating spider. That thing's as big as my head. The spider's as big as my head. And she's had it for 12 years. Yeah. The cage she has it in is as big as my desk. As big as my nightstand right here. That has my frogs and stuff like that. Yeah. I won't go to her house. A pinky toe is a tarantula with pink toes, and it shoots hairs. A pinky toe will literally shoot hairs at you. It's called a defense mechanism. It's just like a porcupine. Everybody knows what the porcupine is, right? If you don't, look it up. A pinky toe tarantula is just like a porcupine, but it shoots hairs and it sticks into you and it hurts like a bitch. Literally. They usually don't get aggressive, but they are very skittish creatures. I mean, very skittish. I want some candy. Anybody want some? Yeah, I have a lot of candy. Oh my god, the screen's so shaky. And see, this is a cow tail. I love them. Yes, I was still talking about a pinky toe tarantula. Sooner or later, I might try this out. I might try it out and play it. I like this thing. Yes, a very expensive one too. Because it comes with the remote and a couple other things. I got this for Christmas. Can anybody guess what this is? Don't guess. This is why I can't have anything nice. You're a dick. Thanks, Kirsty. No. It's not that. Stuff I've been asking for weeks because I ran out. I have all this stuff that I'm using my new phone for. Oh! Because this POS thing. Yes, I do. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I might be getting a new PS4. Maybe. All depends. I don't know. I know it's something expensive. That's all I know. Well, oh well. Michael. That's not fair, Sam. You want to see what I got? I got an Xbox 360 original. Xbox 360 original. With a 120 terabyte hard drive. My cowboy hat is bent. But I like my hat. But I really need a new one. Don't be judging my cowboy hat, Michael. I look good in a cowboy hat, so don't judge me. Considering I wear it usually every day. Common sense, because I was raised out in the country, not the city, because I don't like the city. City life sucks. I used to have two. I used to have a black one and a white one. Okay, guess how much this hat is. Guess how much? I need a haircut. It ain't that much, Michael. Ain't that much. The one in there, my new one, is about 400. I won't touch it. It's hidden and I'm not touching it. This one right here, guess again how much it is. It's lower than 100, but it's higher than 70. So it's between that mid-range. You're close. Go 5 more down, Michael. It's about 80. It's about $80. I got it for $80, but luckily I got it for free from a very important person. Do you guys know who Big and Rich is? Do you guys know who Big and Rich is? The very famous country singer. Hey, Michael. Like my pretty? Like my pretty baby? That's real. Ouch. So is this one. Now, you want to hear the messed up thing is? That one right over here. I've poked someone with this one before. But this one, it's called an eagle knife. Now, this knife right here is $800. This is an $800 knife. This literally is an $800 knife. That knife up there is only a $400 knife. This is like a $400 difference. Yeah, I know I got rejected off my own thing too, so don't worry. Ooh. Hey, look, everybody. It's your favorite buddy. She's out and about, so I'm gonna keep that light off. Yeah, but it's not a Bowie knife. No. Bowie knives are way bigger. That's an eagle knife. That's a display knife. Then you got my cat drawing. Yeah, she's out, but I'm not going to disturb her, which is a good thing. I want her to exercise, so I'm not going to mess with her. So, do you guys want to see something even... Do you want to see a water creature that you guys never seen in this tank? I'm going to show you something in this tank that you guys have never seen. All you've seen was these little fishies. You guys ready? There it is. That is a crayfish. That's a crawdad. A mini lobster. That's what cleans my tank in the bottom. I used to have about 6 or 7 of them, but unfortunately... There was... Ay, 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 ay. What the heck did I just land on? Oh my goodness, that hurt. I'm not eating my crayfish. No. Not what it's been in that tank. And I'm not eating it because you have to have like... You gotta have like a... Here. For instance... See this box, this bag? Yes, I do eat them. But I get them store-bought. I buy them at the store. Then I cook them, then I eat them. I don't do that crap. You literally, if you go out to the reservoir and you catch a whole bunch of those, you gotta purify that water. You gotta make sure they have fresh water to get all that muck out of their systems. Plus, you have to have a container about this big, literally this big, filled with them. This right here can probably hold up about 60, 70 baby crayfish like that. Let me tell you this. It tastes like chicken. It tastes like chicken. The first time I tried them, I thought, oh, this reminds me of eating my own pet. Starburst. One of my second favorite candies. One nope. There you guys go. But yeah, this right here is gonna... that candy ain't gonna last me. I usually go through it in a day. Maybe a day, couple days. I go... My favorite candy. My second favorite candy. I'm gonna have to call this a night, guys, maybe. Because I only have 15% left. I will start up tomorrow. Once I charge my phone and I start it up, I'm gonna start up live streaming again tomorrow, so you guys have that experience. Maybe I might hook up my Xbox, and I might oh, hey Sam. Sam. Top 5? Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go, out of the list. No. The original Teen Titans. Scooby-Doo, the original. Are you going to be on LOBT? Life of Black Tiger, Sam. Because if you're going to be on Life of Black Tiger, I'm going to join you. How do you think my phone feels? Just swoop it over, go like this. And see, my phone instantly died, so... I hate this. I have 2 chargers, 2 phones, and they're both gonna die. This is gonna be a boring night for me after this. So... But at least this phone charges faster than that phone. That phone takes like 3 hours to charge. This one, the one I'm talking to you guys directly to, that literally only takes, I gave it about 30, 40 minutes tops. Then it's 100% charge. I like it. It's great. Christmas was the best day today because I got a new phone, which I'm talking on it. I love it. It lasts a smoke ton longer than this. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Michael. Download it. Fair warn you. Make friends, not enemies. Michael, I'm going to have to ask you to text me. Because text now. Text now is, right now, I can't find your number on text now. So, you're going to have to text me because everybody who's been texting me lately has did all this. And by the way, if you guys are Walking Dead fandom people, yes, Walking Dead. Greatest thing ever. I love this shirt. You got Negan, you got Dale. And of course you have Rick on the side over here and Michonne. I like Rick and Morty too. Yeah, Pickle Rick. Oh, give me this. Give me this. Yes. Oh, you are not Pickle Rick, my friend. You can't do it right. Hey, when are you supposed to come over, Michael? You were supposed to come over and check out things, but you haven't came over yet. Not a play date. I'm supposed to be teaching him how to shoot a bow correctly. Maybe he might be able to play with this. A homemade whip. This thing can slash skin. Haha, very funny, Sam. Just remember, I'm still faster than you in Life of a Black Tiger. Just remember that I'm still faster. And you can't do nothing about it because once I root this phone here, I'll be complete God mode and I'll have my abilities up to about 1,000 each. But I haven't got to that far. And yes, I remember Cuba. Yes, I remember all of our friends. Okay, Sam, this is a serious question. Because I know how you play LOBT and how I play Life of Black Tiger 2 and stuff like that. We need to get everyone back. My children, your friends, my friends, everyone back on that game. Because sooner or later, there's going to be a huge update. For one reason. Me. I'm working on a new mod. New maps. I'm working on 3 new maps. And some secret animals. But I haven't figured out most of the things yet. No, I'm a co-creator. Do you know what a co-creator is? A co-creator is someone who helps make the maps and stuff like that. The creator is who develops and sends it out and does all the modifications. I create the maps and the animals. He does the moving and bionics with the animals, like the attack, the lay down, and stuff like that. But so far, so forth. I'm working on it. So far, the big boss hasn't said anything about it. Hopefully, he does not. If he does, all new update project, gone. All he has to say is one word. There's already a goat character on there. I'm not telling you that. Sorry, Sam, not telling you that. Not telling you that. That is a top secret. Sorry, Sam. Ugh. Hey, does anybody remember these? Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus here. Everybody's running, everybody's dying, everybody's singing here. I want an airhead. But yeah, once I will give you one. Okay, I will spoil one creature. One creature. Do you guys really want to know what it is? A baby bear is going to be put into the game. A baby bear. Not saying. Because I can and I will. Ugh. It's fun, but hard. Just saying, Sam. It's fun, but hard. You need this, Michael. You need this. Hey, Sam. Have you ever seen a four-leaf clover in person? Now you have. There you guys go, a 4-leaf clover, and I have 2 of them in this book. Yeah, it's real. Now you see it? Now you don't. Yeah. It took me 16 years to find 2. 2. I mean 2. Lily, I have 2 in this book. I'm gonna put it back in this book. I have 2 4-leaf clovers in my Holy Bible book. And I read this Bible every Sunday, 3 times a day. Don't judge me, I like reading. Especially the Bible. Because I'm Christian. Oh, hell no. I can't do it on a Saturday. Nope. Now, Saturdays are my days to sleep in. Sleep in days are Saturdays. So I really like Airheads. Airheads are one of my favorite candies. Yes, I do have glasses. But I don't wear them. Does anybody know what this is? This is an arrow tip. This is what you hook up to your bow, your you know the arrow. This is the tip of the arrow. And that can kill people directly, especially that type. Does it hurt? I don't know. Tell me. See that scar? Wait a minute. I have a scar right here on my arm. Michael, I do know where you live. I will come over there and I will beat you. Or I'll just beat you when you get to school. Either way. And you know how I don't like smartasses here. Boom. I got this. you see this, Michael? Do you see this? Michael, do you see this? Cuts it like butter. Like butter. I gotta keep it sharpened. Hey Sam, are you the only one on? Hello. I might do another video, but with involving that knife and not that knife, that dagger. So I'm gonna have to say this is Dragma King. Hit that like button, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But for now, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Yeah, crap. How do you stop this?